Hey guys, what is up? Mike here. Let's talk Lakers basketball. I want to give my quick thoughts on what do I expect out of Kyle Kuzma tonight and what are the keys to the game. This is going to be a very tough game going up against the Mavericks. They're a very tough team, and I know they're going to be ready. They don't want AD and LeBron coming in and getting that first road win, so this is going to be a very tough challenge. This will say a lot if we win this game. First off, with Kyle Kuzma, what do I expect? First off, somebody hit a comment and said, Mike, we got to go easy on Kyle Kuzma because he can be a little rusty. I agree. You can't go hard on Kyle Kuzma. He might go 1 for 6, 2 for 8. Might be a little rusty. You got to give him time to get back into NBA speed. And so definitely we're going to go easy on Kyle Kuzma in that regard. That being said, Kyle Kuzma is a walking bucket. He's been getting buckets ever since he came out of Utah, since he stepped on the floor to practice with us before the draft. In Summer League, he was putting up 30 a night. Rookie year, 16 a night. Last year, 18 a night. And this year, I expect no difference. He's going to get buckets. Kyle Kuzma knows how to get buckets. He knows how to put the ball in the rim. Now, if his shot's not falling, this dude is very creative. He knows how to get to the hole. He can score in a variety of ways. So I don't know if it's going to come tonight, how efficient he's going to be, but he will put up some shots and get buckets. He's on a 15 to 20 minute kind of like, restriction. So we'll see how that goes. Long term, Kuzma can be played in a variety of ways. Obviously, he's going to come off the bench and take minutes from like somebody like Jared Dudley. You're going to use him with Dwight Howard, with KCP, Quinn Cook or whatnot, Troy Daniels, however you want to slice it. But I think he will take minutes from what you might get from Jared Dudley. But then you can utilize Kuzma in a variety of ways with starters. You can put him with AD at the 5, LeBron at the 4, Kuzma at the 3, Danny Green and Avery. You can play that. Or if you want to go big with like Dwight Howard at the 5, AD at the 4, Kuzma at the 3, if you want to give LeBron some rest. Or you can even go Dwight, AD, LeBron, Kuzma at the 2 in some situations. So you can play Kuzma in a lot of different situations at different times in the games, but to be determined exactly how he really fits in and where he gets in. With that said, I expect Kyle Kuzma to finish a lot of games, whether he finishes this one. I think going forward, he will come off the bench, but I see him finishing a lot of games. Either way, it's good to have Kyle Kuzma back, and Kyle Kuzma is going to have to play big for us down the stretch or in this season for us to do as well as I think we can do. Like I said before the season started, Kyle Kuzma is the X factor, meaning he is that Pascal Siakam like last year when Toronto had Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, and Pascal Siakam. Kuzma is that guy for us. He's that X factor. We need him to play at that almost 6 man of the year type of level in order for us to be as good as we can be. That means around 18 points per game coming off the bench and just hooping, right? So whether he's efficient tonight and he starts off that way, I don't expect that, but going forward, I expect Kuzma to get it rolling. Anyway, for tonight is a huge game. They have a lot of players, and it's going to be a tough out. This game is going to be a tough out, meaning I wouldn't bet on us to win this game. I wouldn't bet my house on it, but if we win this game, this is going to say so much about our squad. And the keys to the game, in my opinion, is LeBron. LeBron has to be aggressive on the offensive end. Yes, we might say our communication on defensive end has to be big. That's goes without saying. We have to dominate and be tough on the defensive end. But I think it comes down to LeBron being aggressive, because I think AD is going to get his. LeBron has to be aggressive and let Luka work. If Luka's going to guard him or whoever guards him, they're going to have to get into foul trouble. And he's going to have to put pressure on the defensive end or on their defense and kind of draw some fouls and kind of get the crowd out of it. That's the key to the game, in my opinion. Because if he does that, then it slows the pace down. They get out of it, the crowd's out of it, and then our role players can start to come into play and seeing, basically LeBron dominate, snatching their soul. If he does that, we'll definitely win this game. If he kind of sits back and let the role players play and rely on the role players, and the role players shots aren't falling and things like that, then you can see them breaking out to a little lead, crowd getting into it, and then we end up losing this game. That's my thoughts on this particular game. I can say a lot more, but I'll wait for the game and then I'll recap it and see how we do after the game. But for what it's worth, it's on LeBron to set the tone. That's my thoughts. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. Let me know your keys to the game, and I'll highlight you after the game on the recap. Once the game is over, I'll have a recap sometime tonight. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk soon. Peace.